This is a demo for the Use Lightning Flow in Vlocity OM tutorial. This tutorial demonstrates how to use Lightning Flow in Vlocity OM. Let's walk through the whole end-to-end process to see how it works. In the example, we will build an order with two products. One product relies on another by using the Vlocity relies on relationship. Once the products are decomposed and submitted to OM, the fulfillment task, aka the orchestration item, will copy the relies on item ID from the order item into the attribute of the decomposed fulfillment request line record. Let's see how it works. First, let's quickly create an order. Let's give order a name called test OM with flow. Let's select a price list, because with the installation of the sample data, you should see this Vlocity EX price list created for you already. So let's pick up a account, pick up a date, as today's date, and click save. So now we have an order created. So let's click configure to launch the Vlocity shopping cart to configure this order. So with the price list, within this price list, there's two products. So in Ethernet internet access and user network interface product. The relies on relationship is built on from the Ethernet internet access to the user network access. Let's add these two products into the shopping cart. So when the product has been added to the shopping cart, we're going to build up, establish the relies on relationship. For here, we just do it manually, but in the real world, usually you relies on the OmniScript or other process to automatically build it up for you. So let's see. First, we need to check, for example, what's the asset reference ID for this product. That's the relies on product ID. So let's pick up this one first. Okay, I'm gonna copy this ID. This ID gonna be used on the other product which relies on this product. Then we're gonna put this ID back into the relies on item ID field. So we copy the asset reference ID for this product. So let's go here. So let's click edit. We should populate the asset reference ID of the other product which this product relies on, and put that information into the relies on item field. So if you do not see this field in the page layout, just add this page layout and this field into your page layout. You should see that. So let's click save. So right now we have configured an order and actually also configure the relies on relationship within the order. So now everything is ready. Let's try to take a look and try to take a look at the order again. And within this shopping cart, we can click a button called Submit XOM. That's a Vlocity action. When you click on that, it's gonna submit this order into the Vlocity OM. Let's do it. Okay, so once you click that button, that order gonna be decomposed and an orchestration plan gonna be created. For here, we have a plan created, and we have a task called the test OM flow. Right now, if it's in blue, which means it's in the running status. When it's done, you should see the color change from blue into green. Okay, now it turns to green, which means this task has been executed. This actually, it is a task to running the flow. So let's check this task. So if you look at this task, yeah, So there's a fulfillment request line. Let's open this line. It should actually, within the JSON attribute of this fulfillment request line, it should contains there's a attribute called the relies on attribute. It should contains the value from the order line. Where it decomposed from, there's a relies on field. It should take the value from that field. So yeah, so if you look at this, is the JSON blob. It's really hard to read and understand. So in order to quickly examine the value of the field, there's another component shipped with this Vlocity extension package. It is called the Vlocity JSON attribute viewer. You can just click edit page and drag and drop this viewer into your page. I can save this page. If you look at this one, it's give you a list view of how all the attribute create against this record. If you look at this one, so relies on item, this is a technical attribute, has been populated with the asset reference ID action, the ID of the record, the product it relies on. So this is from the user interface. Yeah, so that's how the demo should work. So you can have a try by yourself.